When someone buys a SeeMore putter, obviously they get a great putter.
Hands down, one of the most successful products I've had with players.
The putter solves, I think needs.
I would say SeeMore putters make putting simple and fun.
We're sort of an insider's brand, and you know, we're very, very small, but I think we have a stature that's much larger than our actual sale. If you're a golfer, if you're an insider, there's a good chance you've heard of SeeMore, and you're going to think back of Payne Stewart. So the brand was really put on the map back in 1999. Payne Stewart went on and won the U.S. Open, making the longest putt ever to win a U.S. Open on the last hole, and having the greatest final putting round ever in the final round of a major. So when people say SeeMore, if their eyes light up, they've heard great things about our company, and I think it's because we really love our customers and we sort of welcome them into the family. Everybody that buys a putter from us, we hope will become a friend.
We wanted to give teachers, instructors, fitters a platform to base their instruction.
The SeeMore Putter Institute is pretty much where we house our intellectual property gained from all the years that we've been out on tour. So what we decided is hey, the golf professionals are telling us they understand how important putting is, but somewhere along the line, they never really put the focus on what is going to be my teaching philosophy, what is going to be my system for teaching my members how to putt. And rather than it be sort of different for everyone, which is a very tough theory to ever teach, something that's not really consistent, they love our story of consistency at setup. So I think we kind of come across as a very neutral sort of brand for them, and they can take the fundamentals that we introduce to them and they can start to incorporate it.
People make putting so difficult, it doesn't have to be that way. And so that's why I think a lot of our instructors and consumers like using the putter, just because of the fact that it's so simple. It's simple to teach you the same way over and over and over again.
The SeeMore putter was created with what we now call rifle scope technology, which are our famous alignment markings. It's two white lines and a red dot that gets covered up by the bottom portion of the shaft. So in the same way that a shooter would line up a sight line, we help the golfer use 2 points on the putter to make sure that everything is square.
So when you hide that red dot and see the 2 white lines, ball position is always in the same spot, putter face is always square, putter loft is always the same for every single putt. Your shoulders, hips, and feet are all square to the intended target line. So it doesn't matter if you're making a 5, 10, or 15-foot putt, 35-foot putt. You're starting in the same spot every single time.
You know, everybody has questions with any type of golf club is, where do I put my hands? Where do I put the ball position? How do I aim it? And so this gives them a system to fall back on that's very simple, that, you know, you step up over the golf ball, you have all these question marks going through it. How hard do I hit it? Where am I aligned? Am I in the correct position? How do I know I'm in the correct position? And that's the ultimate with rifle scope. You get that feedback so you can start understanding why you hit good putts and why you hit bad putts.
Putting SeeMore in your golf shops is one, it's a story.
We have a culture around here that is very much serve the customer, serve every customer as if they were a tour player. And if somebody takes the time to send a note with 6 questions about a certain putter that they've been watching, you know, looking at for 3 months, and they send it on a Saturday afternoon, you know, you don't want that thing to get filed and end up at the end of the next week, oh, hey, I'm just getting back to you on, you know what, we get to them immediately.
It's an incredible product that has stood the test of time.
I think SeeMore does a really good job of blending the art of putting, the touch, the feel, the look, how the putters are made, and then they blend that with great technology, things like rifle scope technology, very simple but makes it easier for a player to aim, and then also their balance to plane. It really makes it easier for a player to deliver that club face back to square.
What we try to say with SeeMore putters is something very simple. We make putting simple and fun.